Your client sustained fractures to his second and third proximal phalanges as a result of a heavy box falling on his right hand while he was moving out of his apartment 2 days ago. His fractures are stable. His physician has ordered a custom orthosis to protect the fractures. The client's hand is very swollen. Based on our assessment of the case study, we chose the Radial Gutter orthosis to stabilize the proximal phalanges of the second and third digits. This design was chosen because it immobilizes the fractured phalanges while keeping the joints in a closed pack position. This pattern is also extremely simple and is basically a square with a thumb hole. We begin by tracing the hand of the client. We then mark the ulna and radial styloid to use as landmarks for the proximal border of the pattern. We then mark the distal border of the pattern with the area just proximal to the DIP joints of the second, third, and fourth digits. The thumb is then marked for the thumb hole. Proceed by folding over the excess paper on the radial side and mark where it lines up with the fourth digit. The markings are now ready to be connected and the thumb hole can be cut out. The final product should look like this. This material is made by Aquaplast and has full memory, which is especially important for cases like this where the client presents with significant swelling. The memory allows for the therapist to reactivate and remold the orthosis for when the client's swelling has subsided during the healing process. This 1/8 of an inch thick material has high conformability, moderate resistance to stretch, and has non-stick coating. Additionally, the material is perforated, which provides good breathability and is more suitable for clients who require full-time use of the orthosis. We will now trace the pattern using as little material as possible and then proceed to cut it out. When laying the activated material upon your client, position the client's wrist in neutral with the hand supine. The MP joint should be placed in closed pack position, which is 70 to 90 degrees of flexion. When conforming the material to the client's hand, be gentle, as they are likely to be in great pain. Apply light pressure to the palm as the material sets. Hold in place to assure as much conformability as possible. Once the material has set, test the client's ability to flex, extend, and radially deviate the wrist. Cut any excess material that impedes these functions. Follow this by expanding the thumb hole to ensure the thumb can abduct, adduct, and comfortably oppose the second and third digits. Additionally, make sure that the material allows full DIP flexion of digits 2 through 5. And finally, round out each corner and flare back all edges for optimal comfort for the client. There are 2 straps. The proximal strap is placed on the middle aspect of the hand and wraps around the ulnar side. The distal strap should be wrapped around the proximal phalanx of the 5th digit. This will ensure optimal stabilization of the fractured phalanges. Consider using rivets for the straps for additional security, as well as to minimize space needed for Velcro. Padding can be added to the inside of the straps to provide comfort. Okay, Melissa, it looks like the orthosis is complete. It looks good. How does it feel?
It's really comfortable.
Okay, great. I'm gonna actually want you to wear it all day and all night because it's important to keep your hand in a close packed position for the injured joints to keep those ligaments stretched and help prevent contractures.
Okay.
So this reason why we have actually covered the ring finger in addition to the injured fingers is because it's gonna add more stability to the rest of your hand. And I am gonna want you to actually take this off every 1 to 2 hours, just so you can stretch out these unaffected fingers, and this will help keep those healthy joints from getting stuck, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just try to keep it clean when you do that, and make sure you don't leave it anywhere, especially a hot car out in the Arizona desert, okay?
Okay.
All right, so good luck with it, and let me know if you have any trouble.
Okay. Thank you.